I want to get you out the door with every result from every league in under 15 minutes, so that you're more informed about what's going on in the world of sports.
Hey TJ, what's going on? I'm Chandler and this is Tiger Beat Sports.
Hey everybody, I'm Chandler Sports and this is the Sport Report.
And I'm Chandler and this is Tiger Beat Sports. Welcome to a special edition of this all crazy sports newscast.
Broadcasting from somewhere in the United States.
Hit it, Blaze.
This is the Sport Report.
Friday, April 19th, 2019.
Hey everybody, I'm Chandler with Sports, and this is the Sport Report. It's time to get you caught up on what's happening in the world of sports. This is Top of the Order.
In a year that has been so improbable, the impossible has happened.
This is Top of the Order.
Our top story comes from Winnipeg, Canada, where we sent Sport Report NHL correspondent Jack Esper, and we have yet to hear back from him. Then again, we did tell him to not make contact until he finished his assignment in Winnipeg. Chances are we'll have him back on during the preview of the second round, or the conference semifinals. But first and foremost, the first round, the conference quarterfinals. The Winnipeg Jets led 2-0 against the St. Louis Blues, but as those of you who have been paying attention know, the third period is not Winnipeg's friend. They have lost 2 games, now make it 3 games in this series in the third period against St. Louis. The St. Louis Blues scored 3 unanswered, including a goal with 15 seconds to go in regulation, to win the game 3-2 and also lead the series by that scoreline. Now for the rest of hockey.
Back in front door, shot, scores! Audio from Sanderson! Beto! Rebound chance in front. Taking is there, puck comes free, score! Score! 5 seconds left in the game. Do you believe in miracles? Yes! Unbelievable!
Around the NHL.
The Washington Capitals are the defending Stanley Cup champions, and the Carolina Hurricanes are not going to let them get out of this first round series easily. The series is now tied 2 apiece, heading back to Washington on Saturday night, as the Hurricanes won 2-1 last night. Warren Fogle will be reviewed by the league office for his hit on TJ Oshie, injuring Oshie's shoulder. He was given a 2-minute minor for boarding, but Oshie's playoffs are probably done, according to head coach Todd Reardon. In the other playoff game outside of Winnipeg and St. Louis, the San Jose Sharks won 5-2 over the Vegas Golden Knights. They now trail in the series 3-2 to Vegas. Tomas Hertl scored his 3rd and 4th goals of the season to help San Jose move along in Game 5. Martin Jones was a huge factor for the Sharks as well in the net. Game 6 will be in Vegas. There are 2 games on in the NHL later today. Toronto Maple Leafs are at the Boston Bruins for Game 5. That series is tied at 2, 7 p.m. Eastern on NBCSN. There is a doubleheader though. At 10 p.m. Eastern on NBCSN as well, the Colorado Avalanche travel to the Calgary Flames up north of the border. Colorado leads 3-1 in that series. Now we cross over to the NBA.
Berg takes the shot. It's gone! Oh my goodness! I can't believe it! Jordan with 2 seconds to go puts it up and scores at the buzzer! Michael Jordan has won it for Chicago!
Around the NBA.
There were 3 games on the NBA slate. Philadelphia 76ers 131, Brooklyn Nets 115. Tobias Harris had 29 points and 16 rebounds for the double-double for Philadelphia, while both D'Angelo Russell and Karis LeVert had 26 points for Brooklyn. Philadelphia now leads that series 2-1. In the other game on the night, the San Antonio Spurs defeated the Denver Nuggets 118-108. Nikola Jokic had 22 points, 8 rebounds, and 7 assists for Denver, but the main story was the man of the hour for San Antonio, Derek White. 36 points is a career high for him, as he led the way for Popovich's team. Spurs now lead 2-1 in that series. Golden State Warriors 132, Los Angeles Clippers 105. The Warriors were not going to let themselves blow a 31-point lead again. It just wasn't going to happen. They led by 31 at various points throughout the 3rd and 4th quarters, but they held the lead this time by winning by 27. Kevin Durant had 38 points in less than 30 minutes of playing in this game. It is the second time in NBA playoff history that a player has scored 38 points in less than 38 minutes. LaMarcus Aldridge had 38 points in 29 minutes in 2016 versus the Oklahoma City Thunder. Warriors now lead the series 2-1. There are 3 NBA playoff games later today. Toronto Raptors are at the Orlando Magic on ESPN at 7 p.m. Eastern. That series is tied at 1. Boston Celtics Timberwolves at the Indiana Pacers, 8:30 p.m. Eastern on ABC. And at 9:30 p.m. Eastern, the Portland Trailblazers are at the Oklahoma City Thunder on ESPN. Now we move to the Diamond.
High fly ball into right field. She is gone! And Carlton Fisk had a lot of little boy in him right there.
Little roller up along first. Behind the bag. It gets through Buckner. Here comes Knight and the Mets win it.
Touch 'em all, Joe. Home run! Mike Piazza!
Jeter backhands from the outfield grass. Got it! Man, what a play!
Now from Major League Baseball.
There were 10 games on the MLB schedule. Arizona Diamondbacks 4, Atlanta Braves 1, Detroit Tigers 9, Chicago White Sox 7, Toronto Blue Jays 7, Minnesota Twins 4, Kansas City Royals 6, New York Yankees 1. In 11 innings, Baltimore Orioles 6, Tampa Bay Rays 5, LA Dodgers 3, Milwaukee Brewers 1, Cincinnati Reds 4, San Diego Padres 1, Colorado Rockies 6, Philadelphia Phillies 2, Washington Nationals 4, San Francisco Giants 2. That's the Sport Report for April 19th, 2019.
For now, I'm Chandler.
Thanks for tuning into the Sport Report today. We'll be back tomorrow with the latest in sports. Do you want to contact Chandler Sports or members of the Sport Report team? Visit sportreportcws.com. This podcast is copyrighted by the Sport Report for viewers to understand sports from a news reporting basis. Any other use of this podcast, Sport Report logos, or anything associated with this podcast without the express written consent of Chandler Sports is strictly prohibited.